Renji. Renji Abarai. Renji hopped into action when he saw that his, squad members were getting wiped out. He's like, I'm here, calm down, y'all. Step aside, I'll fight these guys. But who also appeared, Byakuya appeared. And, the guy who they were fighting was Aznot. He was fighting him a little bit, and then he stepped back because Byakuya said to him, he was like, I can handle this. And he was like, I don't know, maybe I should use my Bankai right now and fight him. If you lose your Bankai captain, that'll be bad for us. Basically, Renji knows his place and other things, and he's like, you're more experienced than me. It's best if you don't lose your cool and use your Bankai. But unfortunately, Byakuya ended up using his Bankai, and then he was dismissed by Max D. Masculine. Renji was. He was just, disposed of. He was kicked to the wayside. He was then called upon to go to the Royal Guard. Him, Rukia, Byakuya, and Ichigo. They were going to Squad Zero. And that's what happened, He was not anything. When the Sternritter came, we already understand that Renji's, not one of the more powerful Soul Reapers. But it was pretty obvious during this invasion. But we do know that Renji, did get a power-up and he did change, He wasn't looking so, weak after he went through the training with Squad Zero. But how powerful was he before that in the 1,000-Year Blood War? So his strength, 90%. Speed was a 90%. 91 for his durability and 89 for his endurance. 89 for his intelligence, and then 94 for his experience. 91 for his close skills, 88 for his range skills. 89 for his recoup, and also an 89 for his hack. So overall power score is a 90.1 for Renji. Before he's training with Squad Zero and all that shit, he was a 90.1. But be cool on the corner. And let me know what you think about his overall power in the comments.